Hey there, so welcome to my review for WWE Raw on April 15, 2013. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like my review or you thought the show was cool. And please leave a thought down below with your opinion on tonight's episode. So, we start off the show with Randy Orton coming out to the ring, and then Sheamus joins him, and they take on the Big Show in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Or should I say, a handicap, boring-ass, crappy shit match. Now, I don't expect every match to be like main event caliber, because face it, this is 2013. Vince just doesn't give a shit about his industry anymore. It's basically on autopilot till it falls to shit, which it already has. But, oh well. Randy Orton wins this one with an RKO. And yeah, I'm just gonna go over the important shit in the show because so much of this is filler and it doesn't even fucking matter. So, next highlight was Kofi Kingston versus Antonio Cesaro for the US Championship. This is a pretty boring match for about the first half. The crowd was chanting boring. And then it really picked up a lot of near falls and reverse pinfalls. It was really starting to get into it. And then, to my amazement, Kofi Kingston won the US Championship for the third time, I believe. And that ends Antonio's reign, which I think he's held that belt since SummerSlam. Not like it really matters. I mean, the belt is pretty much useless. No one gives a shit about it. I mean, it's the kind of thing that Yoshitatsu and Zack Ryder would be vying for because, like, who the fuck are they anyways? Next thing, I'm not really sure if this happened before or after the US Championship match. I don't really remember, my apologies. But Brock Lesnar came out while the 3MB were in the ring calling out the Shield. Lesnar comes out with Heyman. Lesnar just clears house, even though they're all three of them are jobbers. Still, he makes quick work of them and delivers 2 F5s outside the ring to Heath Slater with his knee/leg landing on the barricade. Looked pretty painful, except why the fuck are they sticking Drew McIntyre with these two jokers? I mean, Vince McMahon apparently said Drew McIntyre was, like, next big thing or a future WWE champion. I think he said that back in 2009, and Drew McIntyre has done essentially nothing except for one, possibly 2, Intercontinental title reigns, which the belt was like, woo, in, like, early 2000s, and woo! Yeah, the belt doesn't mean anything anymore. They should just get rid of the US title, unify it with the Intercontinental title, then maybe the mid-carders can have something to feud for instead of 2 irrelevant belts just kind of sitting there doing nothing. So yeah, after Brock Lesnar cleared house, he was in the ring with Paul Heyman. Of course, Paul is Lesnar's mic piece because Lesnar can't cut a promo worth shit. I don't know why. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Brock, you had years to learn how to do a fucking promo in your absence, and you still can't fucking do one. Kind of pathetic, but, you know, no one can really cut a promo anyways in WWE today. So, Paul Heyman proposes a challenge to Triple H. Not this shit again. I don't want to see a third fucking match. I mean, the WrestleMania one was okay. I mean, Triple H did not have to fucking win. It's not like he's gonna do anything worthwhile except come back and hog the spotlight once a year, whatever. For Extreme Rules, or challenges made for Extreme Rules, in, like, Last Man Standing, I Quit? Hell in a Cell? No, it's a fucking steel cage match. You'd think that they would have that at No Way Out because, you know, that is the theme of a cage, or No Way Out is like a cage match pay-per-view. Why the fuck would they have a cage match at Extreme Rules? Cage matches are not hardcore. They have not been so for at least 10 years, around when I started watching. So, yeah, totally fucking irrelevant. Vince, you've done screwed up again. Do we have to wait for you to die for the product to get good? I don't fucking know. I just hope you come to your senses for fuck's sakes. After that, kind of just blither on and on until we get to Fandango, who comes out and, you know, everyone's marking out. Well, the announcers are marking out how, like, oh, on social media, Fandango's had like 100,000 mentions or whatever of, like, the Houston Texans or whatever doing the cheerleaders, sorry, them doing the da 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 da. And yeah, the crowd is pretty much fucking dead unless they just muted it on purpose. I don't know why they would. They have edited the crowd before, but I don't know why they would do that for someone they're trying to promote. which doesn't make any sense really. But yeah, some of the lights are burned out on the Fandango lighting LED statue. That was a fail. And you know, I'm not digging Fandango at all. He kind of pisses me off. And then we blither in more annoying and boring shit till we finally get to Ryback had a good promo backstage about, you know, why he attacked John Cena, and it was because like he was just in John Cena's shadow, and every time the Shield attacked Ryback, Cena wouldn't do anything, and every time the Shield attacked Cena, Ryback would come out and save his ass. So it was very nice how they addressed the past, because they never fucking address the past in their storylines anymore. They just pull stuff out of their ass and hope or expect their fans, because they think they're stupid, to forget everything that they've done in the past. So yeah, good to see them making some effort on that part. But it was an awesome promo. And the main event, sort of, is John Cena talking to Ryback, like about the promo, and you know, Cena's like, oh, let's see if you earn a match. And, you know, they just stare at each other. Cena does the classic, takes his shirt off and with the dog tags, and, you know, they just look at each other because it's obvious Vince doesn't have anything planned for this fucking storyline. So they just look at each other until the Shield comes down. And when I was sitting there, it's like, yep, Ryback's gonna leave him high and dry. And then the Shield lays out Cena. And that's it. Just absolutely nothing. One thing I did forget to mention, Dolph Ziggler will be facing Del Rio and Jack Swagger in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think that's on SmackDown, unless it was not mentioned, in which case it'll be at Extreme Rules. So this episode of Raw was insanely boring compared to last week. The crowd last week was mega hot. And I was hoping that would rub off on this week, but I guess not. Because so many of the fans are children and adults who actually don't care. They just bring their children to the show. So, yeah, nothing really good happened this episode. Just set up some stuff for Extreme Rules, which I don't think will be a good pay-per-view anyways, but I'm going to buy it for whatever reason. But till next week for another Raw review, please give this video a thumbs up and leave your thoughts about the show or my review down below. And I'll see you later for another review. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.